It's okay.
And the ball carrier was Justin Shepard.
So we'll see what the...
we got any updates from Waterboro or Appalachia?
Not lately.
Need to text Mr. Ashley and see what's happening. And Mr.
15.
Last I checked, it was 34-6 at halftime at Heritage.
So
I have not got an update from Appalachia.
And the Rebels are going to go for it.
4th and 13. They're going to try to run. That's interesting.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage, loss of 7, and the ball will be taken over by the Knights on the 19-yard line, moving from left to right into their end zone.
Defensive set for Bethlehem, too strong for the Rebels in this series. Switch it over to offense now here inside the red zone as the Rebels were dropped for a loss on 3 consecutive carries.
First down 10 inside the 20.
All right, so we're going to be 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Had no problems tonight from scoring inside the red zone. No problem whatsoever. Garmin sends him to the line. He is going to come up under center. They're in the I. The receiver to the left and his right. Looking to pass, throws it to the tight end. And that is number 6. That's Jacob Fincher, who had bumped down to play tight end. And he fights his way down to the 5.
Inside the 5?
Looks like you're going to spot it right on the 5. Straight up.
Pass complete to Jacob Fincher. And it'll bring up a first down and goal situation for your BCA Knights.
Tough loss there for the Braves, and great win going on right now for the Knights. Got May way out, or they got Parton way out here to the right. Green's going to get it handed underneath, and he's still on his feet, twisting and turning. Loss of about maybe half a yard, maybe a full yard there. Garmin gave it underneath to Green, and Green kind of danced around for a second and pulled it out. Or didn't really pull it out, but they pulled him down.
Brings up second down and goal for your Knights. All right, let me hear you. Come on, students.
Green and Doolittle cycle off as Klein and...
Let's go, Knights. Let's go, Knights. Let's go, Knights.
Klein and Masters cycle on.
There you go. Let's go, Knights.
PA announcer Tommy
Crook getting the crowd fired up here. Up 48-0.
I don't know that you need to fire
a whistle.
Too much more. Delay of
game call.
Delay a game on your Knights.
Which, in any other circumstance, I would call a sloppy penalty, but in this circumstance, it doesn't really matter.
Third down and goal.
Well, no, actually it does.
Third and goal.
No, because it's third and goal.
You want to manage your clock correctly.
It's a running clock, though, at this point.
But you need to manage your clock, your game clock.
High snap. Garmin rolls to his right. He could probably take it by himself. He'll put it to the back of the end zone for Fincher. And incomplete pass dropped there in the back of the end zone. Great effort by Jacob Fincher to get a hand on the ball at all, and lost it on the way down.
Garmin there throwing back across his body as he picked up Fincher late as he broke free under the goalpost. Garmin was unable to put that where he wanted it.
For the Knights,
there's a third down and goal to go. Ball at the 9, looks like.
Yes, the ball was right on the 5. It should be just...
No, it's out beyond the 5. It's at the 9 or the
third
10.
Down. All right,
they lost the yardage there. So.
Third
down action.
Fake to Mayu. Little jump pass to Fincher. Caught. Touchdown. Knights score again. That was a little Tim Tebow jump pass.
To Jacob Fincher for a BCA.
So Sam Aguilar and Matthew King cycle on to get some extra blocking in there for the extra point. It's P.J. Klein and It's Preston Kelly cycle off.
For the extra point now.
So Fincher with a touchdown reception. Chandler spreading the love tonight.
Flag on the play.
We'll get a false start.
Dead ball penalty.
Offside.
Encroachment on the...
Offsides. Offsides on the
Well, I guess it's not encroachment if they don't touch anybody, right?
That's the understanding.
Knights with a big offensive showing tonight, 54-0.
Pending the PAT.
Snap's good, holds good, kick is up, and the kick is good. So it's 55-0 with 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Your Knights are all over them, folks. It's 55-0. Offensive showing for your Bethlehem Christian Academy Knights. Lance Finley's offense is working tonight, folks. It's BCA football on BCA on HearTheGame.com. We'll be right back.
Solid Security Services has built their company on biblical qualities like trust, integrity, and service. Technicians with Solid Security Services have years of experience in both personal and commercial accounts. Companies as big as Regal Cinemas and people like your next-door neighbor trust Solid Security Services for their home security and locksmithing needs. Visit their website now at solidSecurityServices.net or pick up the phone and call 770-733-5853.
So your Knights score to bring it to 55-0. Third quarter, running clock here in the second half, as is the rule with 30-point deficit. You go to a running clock, just so you know the rules.
Martin's teed it up on the 40, ready for the kickoff here after that pass to Fincher.
And your BCA Knights
9-yard TD pass from
will kick off to the Rebels.
Garmin to Fincher. And Martin's PAT was good. 55-0 here as we...
Here's the kick.
Kick is up and bounces on the 21. Going to roll out of bounds at the 12, so that's going to put it out to the 35-yard line.
And ball kicked out of bounds.
Why did the clock not start?
Because
wait
nobody
until the
touched
offensive player starts it?
Yes.
Touches it?
If nobody touches the ball, the clock does not run.
Well, they'll take over 1st and 10 on their own 35.
Knights lead it, 3:09 to go here in the third quarter. 55-0 is your score. The Knights are in their gold hats, gold hats, gold bottoms with the blue jerseys, gold lettering. John Hancock Academy is in the red hats with the silver breeches and the white jerseys and red numbers.
Speaking of silver breeches, I want to thank the Flag Corps from coming out from UGA during halftime. Just ahead of John Jennings' second touchdown attempt for free Chick-fil-A.
Second field goal attempt.
Field goal attempt.
Which he converted on, a 30-yard field goal.
Shepherd on the carry.
So he gets free Chick-fil-A for a year. I believe that's out of the Monroe Chick-fil-A.
I believe it was. In the inaugural Kickin' for Chicken here at BCA on Family Night. Sounds like it's going to be an annual event.
I think to parents, if you have any children running underneath the bleachers, if you would please ask them to come out.
Trying to corral the fans. They're having too much of a good time underneath the stands. That would be the younger fans.
Second down.
Yeah, I'm not going to run anywhere.
Second down for the Rebels.
Second down in a line of game, about 7. Give is underneath, and he's going to power forward.
Ball's down loose. Mayu picks it up.
We recover. Mayu streaking down the far sideline, cuts, and 10-5 touchdown.
Ball recovered by Nico Mayu, who takes it in for a nice touchdown.
Ball was put on the ground, and we capitalized.
Wow. Fumble recovery by Mayu. And that was a 42-yard touchdown run. Actually giving 49 from where he picked it up.
Calling for Mr. Schwebel to get to come to the field.
And the Knights will attempt the...
It's funny when they turn around and go, Schwebel. Schwebel. So, snap, a little high. Martin gets it. Wow.
Blocked.
No, he
shanked.
booted it.
It was just shanked.
It did not. It did make the end zone, so it's okay.
And your score.
So 61-0 now.
Points on the board for your Knights. Here. Where we go, Knights. And
Don't use all your points.
61-0 there as the
0.
PAT was not good.
Solid Security Services has built their company on biblical qualities like trust, integrity, and service. Technicians with Solid Security Services have years of experience in both personal and commercial accounts. Companies as big as Regal Cinemas and people like your next-door neighbor trust Solid Security Services for their home security and locksmithing needs. Visit their website now at solidsecurityservices.net or pick up the phone and call 770-733-5853.
Welcome back to Legion Field here in Monroe as we have 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining here in third quarter action as the BCA Knights lead the Rebels 61-0 here. Martin's got it teed up, set for the kick. Here's the kick. It's a line drive down the middle, taken at the 20-yard line by the Rebels, brought back all the way out to the 43-yard line. A good kickoff return there from the Rebels. Taken at their 20 and brought out to the 42. That was returned by Logan Jones.
We would like to extend a big thank you to
Good job there.
John Hancock Academy.
You heard anything from the Wanderbarrow game?
61-0, a minute and 53 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Yes, folks, I did say the third quarter. Under center, snap, give is to Shepard. I take that back. They have changed. That is Chris Fain, who's going to be brought down after
positive yardage on the spot of the ball. He'll probably get up to about the 46, 47.
Yeah, 46 is a good call. I'll give it to you there.
Second down and 6.
Kevin Green down here getting stretched out on the sideline.
Got a little cramp?
Possible. It's getting late in the game and it's kind of humid out here.
Plus, he's coming back after not being healthy.
36-6, Heritage.
How about a Branch Cheese score?
Still haven't got one.
All right.
Ingram
hand off to Kyle Ingram. He gets across midfield just inside to the 49-yard line. Brings up third down and about 3.
The ball carrier, McDade. It'll be third down for the Rebels.
Third down and 2 to go. Line to gain is the 46-yard line of BCA.
Defense looks strong. Tried a little blitz
gives to
there.
The first guy through. He's going to be brought down
he
right there.
Close to the marker, but he's not going to get enough for a first down. It's going to bring up 4th and 1.
Up the middle.
They're even going to mark him. They're going to mark him back. Well, let's see.
No, he got positive yardage. It's going to bring 4th and 1.
Was Kyle Ingram, and that's going to conclude 3 quarters of play.
So it's going to end the third quarter with the Knights leading at 61-0. We're going to step out for a quick break. We'll be right back. It's BCA Football on HearTheGame.com.
With all the stuff on my list, grocery shopping, picking up the kids from practice, dinner time, bedtime, bath time, I need some me time. Nothing cuts the stress like a workout at Anytime Fitness. With access 24/7, And as a bonus, tanning is free with my membership. You get a free month with all new